Hello everybody, Mrs. McBeaversdorf here, bringing to you a little bit of a flipped lesson for the week of May 18th. Couple things you might notice. I have some glasses on. I have a script for today because I don't want to miss any important information. And I don't see very well without my glasses if I'm trying to read something. So a little bit different look for me today with my glasses on. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about 60 minutes of activity and how that's important and why it's important, what kind of activities I should be doing and how hard I should be working. As a physical education teacher, physical activity is also very important to me. So first, let me quickly tell you the difference between physical education and physical activity. Physical education is teaching children the skills and the knowledge to be able to establish and sustain an active lifestyle, where physical activity is any kind of an activity that could be recreational, or it could be fitness, or it could be sports activities. Physical education offers assessment, skills, social skills, physical skills, as well as much needed practice time. Physical activity can also provide some things that we do in physical education as far as the benefits of physical activity. If the activity is vigorous enough to get our heart beating and offers some in good intensity that produces heavier than normal breathing for people. And getting some physical activity, which gives you the benefit of a fast beating heart and heavier than normal breathing, is exactly what I'm going to ask you to do this week. Okay, so I am promoting that students strive to get 60 minutes of activity, moderate to vigorous activity every day. I know that seems like a lot. Adults actually need 30. So if we have some parents watching, or if students are watching and want to encourage your family, adults in your home to get some activity, 30 minutes is what adults need. It doesn't have to be done all 60 minutes at once, but rather what fits best in your schedule. So for this lesson, I'm going to try to give you some reasons behind why you should be active, how hard you should be working, and what kind of activities you should be engaging in for that 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity. Why? Why do we want to get that amount of activity every day? Active individuals have some physical benefits that include higher fitness levels, lower body fat, stronger bones and muscles. There are also some really great brain benefits for school-age children. Improved cognition, which is their academic performance and their memory, and also reduced symptoms of depression or anxiety, which at times, especially at times like this right now, it's important to get some activity to try to lessen some of that anxiety that some of us might have. Another thing, that regular physical activity in childhood can be important in promoting lifelong health and wellness and preventing risk factors for a few different things, things like heart disease and obesity and type 2 diabetes. And so being active as a child can help prevent some of those things later on in life. So that was kind of the why. Now, how hard do I really need to be working? To reap the health benefits of physical activity, you need to work at a moderate to vigorous level. Well, what does that mean? It means that your heart needs to be beating fast and you should be breathing heavier than normal. So if I'm doing an activity where I'm just taking a stroll, probably not going to gain those benefits. A brisk walk, probably going to get my heart beating a little bit, be a little bit out of breath, better. Okay, so that's about how hard you need to work. What kinds of activities do I need to do? Most of that 60 minutes should be aerobic in nature. Activities that make your heart beat fast and your breathing become a little bit heavy. Examples would be playing tag or running and jumping, riding your bike, going for a brisk walk, jumping on the trampoline. Those would be some good examples. Okay? Of that 60 minutes, really 7 days a week for young people, we need to get some different kinds of activity. I just talked about aerobic. Another kind of activity we want to get is some muscle strengthening. Our muscle strengthening activities might be activities that you do not for the full 60 minutes, but maybe 15 minutes of the 60. You're doing some muscle strengthening activities. This could be maybe some push-ups, some ab twists, lunges, squats, shoulder taps, climbing, all great activities to build those muscles. You would like to try to do muscle strengthening activities at least 3 days out of the week, maybe 15 minutes, 3 days out of the week. Bone strengthening activities They're really the same as muscle strengthening activities. You want to do it 3 days a week, maybe again 15 minutes of that time, and the additional time could be that aerobic work. Some activities that are good for bone strengthening would be hopping, skipping, jumping rope, running, all examples that can strengthen your bones. So keep in mind that specific activities do specific things. So just quickly to recap, aerobic activities really every day. 3 days throughout the week really focus on not only aerobic, but also some muscle strengthening. And 3 days during the week, aerobic and some bone strengthening activities. Okay? I want to leave you with this. Most importantly, choose activities that you enjoy. The research shows over and over and over, people, not just kids, but people who engage in activities that they enjoy tend to stick with it and continue to do it. And the goal is for kids to continue to do it all the way through their adulthood, for their entire life. So find some things that you enjoy doing and go ahead and participate in those activities. Okay? Thank you for watching. Please continue looking through the book for a review, some resources that you might want to check out, your lesson for next week, and our challenge for the week. Thanks for watching.